Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Icarus. So I've actually been working on my new base, as you might see behind me, which I'm going to go over right now because I'm kind of toying with a few things and I'd like to talk about it just as I do it rather than do it off camera. So this is what I've got so far for my new base. Got this sort of shape. You can't see it very well when the sun's not on it. Always a weather event. Always when I'm trying to record. Well anyway. Do a quick talk quickly if we can. This is the interior so far. So we got 2 greenhouses. I'm almost finished with them. I just got to do the little roof and it's done. And then this goes into a back area where most of the workstations are going to be. But I ran out, by the way. I haven't filled that in yet. Before I decide exactly on the layout, I need to know exactly how big these workstations are going to be, because there's still a few I haven't got. Like this, carpentry bench, masonry bench is like a textile. So I've no idea how big they're going to be. If it's anything like the foundry, I need to know about it in advance, because I'm still not entirely sure where this one's going to go. So yeah, what I am going to do is I'm going to unlock all of the high tier stations and make them, and then I'm gonna put them around the base and see how everything fits well, because it's kind of important. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out now. I did as well attach a biofuel water pump to this thing here, what's it called, cement mixer, so it helps get the cement better. Have got more glass. We should be able to get, but we need more steel. That should also be cooking. So yeah, I'm actually doing a decent bit of progress here. How much can we do? Short by 1 or 2. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be now making all of these high tier stations. I might as well pick these up just for the time being and put them in there. So I can figure out, I mean, I'm not going to be able to really get the arrangement right away anyway, because I need to build further back to see how big a space that I've got. So probably need to build a bunch more concrete floor before we get there. But yeah, that's where I am with my base so far, and I'll bring you back in a little bit once I've made some of these stations and we can see where they're best to fit. Ooh, what a strike. I know I shouldn't really be going out in this weather, but I really just want to pop these things on real quick. It's probably best to do this one. Yes, that's got one more. Okay, so that's now fully contained. What I could do is I probably could take apart my greenhouse and use the glass to finish this off, and then just move my stuff in here anyway. Yeah, this should be a decent size, shouldn't it? Okay, let's get in before we get struck. Need to make some more concrete floor. Oh, another rhyme. I think we'll make the textiles first. So we should have enough for that. There it is. Yeah, I'm not going to bother putting it in our base right now. I'm just going to see how big it is and where it's best to fit, because yeah, it's probably going to be... Oh, is this it here? It's not actually that different to that, is it? But still, that one serves us just fine because it can make everything that we need right now, so it's no big deal. I really shouldn't be going out in this weather. I'm just so impatient. So yeah, my thinking for this area here is something like this. I mean, that one's probably too big for there. You can probably get like a smaller bench, or I could do something like this. Yeah, is that crack meant to be there? I'm hoping this is stable enough. But yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm thinking of, is having like a bench sort of here. I would like one that's sort of like got a corner in it. Is there anyone that does have a corner? What is that? Just saw something there. Oh. I thought it was like a tank that someone can be in. I mean, there is a lot of different stuff. All looks pretty big, doesn't it? Very expensive in electronics as well. I might just put the normal ones here, you know. Can't see they're going to be that much bigger, are they? So I might just do that. I'll just focus on the floor for now. Yeah, we can just pop this in here, because this is showered. Oh, it does look so high-tech, doesn't it? This is so exciting. We're going to grab a bunch of wheat, because I was just looking at the different food recipes I can now cook. And I did see a meat pie, which is really good. It's like 225 health or something like that, which is quite a bit bigger than my best food that I've got now. Did make some pastry, but we need more wheat to make more pastry. We're also going to need mushrooms. Now, I've not seen mushrooms at all, but I am hoping we can get some mushroom seeds or something from the workstation, so we'll have a look at that in a moment. But right now we need a ton of wheat. And I do know where there's a lot of clumps around, so it saves growing it. So we're going to turn all of this into flour, and we're just going to make a nice bit of pastry. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we can get. Request equipment, workshop, farming, and then we need mushrooms, don't we? Okay, we're going to get that. Craft. And we will get it. We can plant them. I might actually make some more planters, and I might start using that over there, because why not? You know, it's all a fully working greenhouse right now, so it saves having to move stuff around in here. Yeah, we'll plant them in there. Yeah, so this one's all up and ready, and this one's fully established as well. So yeah, I might actually just move all of my crop pots into here. It makes sense to, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's pop all this down then. I think we only had 5 seeds. So let's put all them in. And once we got that, we should have enough to make our meat pie. Get our watering can out. There we go. And I may actually move in my other stuff as well, so we can get a lot going. Yeah, we'll get on and do that. There we go. So let's water all of these. So we've got a good mix of stuff here. So we've got the mushrooms growing. We got sugarcane, carrots, squash, watermelon, pumpkin, and some corn. Awesome. And over here we'll put reed flower and lily. Let's make some more pastry. And then what I want to make is a meat pie, which is that. So we need pumpkin and raw meat once we've got the mushrooms. So yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome for our food. We don't have any pumpkins, so we're going to have to wait for that to grow as well. We do have raw meat though, so that's going to be all awesome. Okay, so our mushrooms are ready. Oh, a decent bit of them. Do they decay? They do. Okay. Right. At least they stack to quite a high number. We'll pop that straight in the deep freeze. Now we just have to wait for our pumpkins. Where's our icebox? I did end up putting an icebox here and just putting that in, just because it's a use for the ice for the time being. And yeah, right now I've got my cement mixture going, making more concrete and mining more stone. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with today's progress. I know it's probably not that far into the episode. It's probably a lot to cut out, but I have been doing a lot of mining and making, and it's pretty exciting. Okay, so we can now make our pie. Where do I keep my pastry? Make as many of these as we can. I think it's in this one. Meat pie. What are we missing? Mushroom, of course. Bit away, didn't I? Take some of that out. There's our meat pie. You know what? Let's make 10 of them. Hoping we can salt it as well. 13 minutes. We can. Okay, that takes up to 27 minutes. I mean, that's not super great compared to this, but yeah. I may have to keep this for like when I'm going to go out on mission. So I'll keep it in there, and then as soon as I'm ready to go out, I'll take it and take it with me. That sort of thing. Never mind, I don't know how that happened, but I just sorted loads and it's gone up to 39. So maybe if it's a stack, it takes less time to spoil. Is that the case? Okay, well that's pretty awesome. We're still going to do what I said because it's expensive, so we'll take it out when we're just going to go out on an adventure. Which, yeah, I think we're going to do now. I do actually want to try and get some more cooked gamey meat because we're running low on that. But I can get that along the way. Or just before we go. So let's just see what our next mission is going to be. So we've got operations. I might do a simple quest later as well. We haven't done that in a while. Right then, so it's likely going to be this one next. This joins on from that one. Oh, training and testing of protocol equipment. Good quality of exotics to extract. Oh. How joyous, and I am not happy about there being a polar bear. But yeah, I guess we'll go into it.
You know, I've got a job for you, if you don't mind who you're working for. And right now, they want exotics. Think you're ready to go hunting for real? You'll need equipment for this one, so check your mission briefing. It's your call.
Okay, what we do.
As long as you're getting them what they want, you and I have got your back. Just don't disappoint them. Especially where exotics are involved. Don't know if it's researchers or some damn bot telling them there's exotics in the region. But either way, you're the one that's got to track them down. So find a spot, set a radar up, and go from there. Extractor will come in handy too, if you manage to find something. Good luck out there.
Okay, I don't have a radar, but I think I do have an extractor, don't I? Do I not? I was not expecting to make stuff. How much does it cost to make an extractor? Oh wait, no, I do have a biofuel extractor. What am I talking about? That's the mining drill, isn't it? So if I take they're all away. Do I worth going get one or? Okay, well I'll see how much they are to make. Right, extractor. And then it's a radar. We need more copper wire, more gold wire. Yeah, I'll assemble all that together in a minute. Right, extractor. Yeah, that's got to go there, isn't it? And the radar. Oh, have I got to... Oh. I'm going to have to put that on my mount then. Okay, where is he? Go there. And this go there. Is that all good? Oh. Well, that's the fastest ever. Request an exotic delivery pod. Is that really it? I guess because I've already done it in the game. Send exotics to orbit. I don't think I've got any exotics. Don't think I do. I mean, I can go and grab some. I do have an exotic drill going on down here, so I can go and grab that. Okay, so we've fully mined this out now, sadly. We've got some exotics here. That's good. I think these refill, don't they, after a meteor shower? That's what I think, anyway. And I'm pretty sure there's some mark down there, so we'll head over that way and see if we can start another extractor on it. Throw that up.
Well, friend.
That was quick.
You done down there? Sure looks like it from here. The Anio can be useful allies.
Quickest operation
And
ever.
you're keeping them happy here.
Okay, so maybe that's not the case then. So I'm pretty sure there was one here. Right next to this, wasn't it? Like here. Well, as I've got the extractors on me and Barfu cans, I am actually going to run around all the different areas I've previously marked them to see if any's repaired. Because I would like to set another extractor in motion, so I'll have a run around, and I'm also going to grab silica as we pass it, even though I'm over encumbered, because we need a lot of that. Okay, awesome. So this one has come back. Right. How do we get this out again? There. Get this other one. Have been doing a big mining session, as you can see as well, so I passed the cave, so I got a lot of platinum and gold just now, as well as emptying my other drills. Right. That one can go in there. That one in there. We'll also pop down our beacon. Okay then everyone, so we are going to start a new operation now. I did get a bit sidetracked because I've been working on my new base. So I have actually done quite a bit. So I'll show you what I've done so far. I've changed this entrance room a bit, so I brought the wall in forward. And what I'm thinking of doing with this right now is making it into a kitchen. So like some work tables here, like a U shape with the oven and all that sort of stuff. Probably the deep freeze here, or not entirely sure until I move all the furniture in, but that's the idea for now. This is all the same. I'll actually harvest that before we go. And then I've got this big room here, so I put this here. What is it? The foundry. We can put another station here. We can do one sort of here, mainly here because that's got a door. But yeah, this is going to be where the animal pen's going to be. So when we get back home, we'll put the animals in a pen. Then we'll come into here. And this is going to be the storage room. There's going to be storage chests all the way along here. And most likely a floor up here with even more above it. So all that's going to be storage. Could actually make this into a door over here. Don't know, I'm not sure. This is going to be my bedroom, so the main bed's going to be here, and then a few other decorational pieces. And then this is going to go further back here a bit with different workstations. So that's the idea so far. I would actually as well like some sort of way to get up onto the ceiling and put some rails up there so we can get a good view. But I'm not sure how to make this more stable, because look, these are cracking. So I don't know if that's because I've not put it on a proper base, because it's only on stone base right now. I mean, I do plan to put the outer edges as a concrete base anyway. It's just, I'm going to do that a little bit later on because it takes a lot of concrete, and I would rather get the main shelf done first, just to make sure it is all okay. But yeah, let's go and see what our next operation is. I don't know how he keeps getting out as well. I think he might be getting through the windows. I don't like him being outside because of storms. Speak of the devil, the literal storm I hate. Where is he? Has he gone back in? There he is. Come on, follow me. Where is it? Follow. Come on. Hate it when they're outside like this. Don't want to get struck, see. Where is he? I can hear him. Come on. Look, I've put his food here. So annoying. I might just send him up, you know. He's annoying me that much. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. What was he after? Right, go on then, quickly, if it make you happy. Why on earth he wants to eat from there when he's got his own bowl, I don't know. So we can get him in for the lightning strikes. Oh, forget him. Can't be bothered. Right, what is our next one? I guess it's Lifeline. I think we're going to jump onto that one because I've done a lot of building today and I would actually like to build a decent base up there. But I have literally used all my resources doing this base, so that's not going to be a good one for us today. I think we will go on to the next one. So what is it? Ramp up.
Senatai pays for solutions, and it shows.
Let's wait for this storm to finish first. Ah, yeah, and you come in. Thank you.
This one's for Senatai. They want it done quick and clean. They're building a new station up here and need raw materials ASAP. You, able to oblige?
Great, more gathering.
Senatai pretty much runs space, so you're smart to do them a favor. All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit. They've
Ooh.
dropped units at points marked on your map.
Great.
Should be easy enough, if this weren't Icarus.
Okay, that is worrying. Very worrying. But, okay, I guess we'll go and do it. But yeah, I don't like this because I'm never keen on gathering lots of items like this. It's 2 locations and it's going to be far away, so I can't really come back to get stuff if I have it without it being a real pain. But as long as it's not materials needed for concrete right now, I will be okay with it. Oh, we got a sandstorm. That is quite bad. I think we're just going to stay here until that passes then. Just grab some silica along the way. Okay, so this should be the first location. Let's see what they're going to ask us for. Hopefully nothing too ridiculous. So about, is it here? See what we've got.
All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit.
How much? There's no way. How much does a normal can hold? That's a bit crazy. Biofuel can. How much does it hold? Stores 10,000. Okay, well that's not too bad then. For some reason I thought like the tins that I was using was like 1,000 in them or something like that. I was going to say surely not. Okay, but that's not actually that bad. And oxygen, so I just need to make oxygen tanks, biofuel tanks, fill them up and break them. Okay, that's decent. That's alright. While we're here, I think I am going to go up there and see what that wants so we can do it all in one go. Do you know what I forgot to do that I was meant to do? Was bring my ice backpack so we could do some fishing. I knew I'd forget. I'm going to have to write down notes before I start the next episode. I really wanted to do some fishing in this lake. Although I am still in 2 minds where I want to build here. Like, we're obviously going to do a lot here now. And then I was thinking, I don't know where it's going to send me. Is it going to send me to this ice biome next? Or is it going to send me into this? So if it sends me into this, then it's probably worth me building up here and then I'll going down into here and then down to there. Rather than start here. So that means it'll go all the way up around here like that or just go through here. So I might actually have a look through the operation board later. And see if I can work out if the snow mission's coming up next or desert. Because that may be the decider on where I build. Okay, so what do we have in this one?
All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit.
Oh my goodness. The one thing I didn't want. Ah, not my concrete. I'm gonna have to really start grabbing a bunch of this, aren't I? 250 concrete mix. I swear this game keeps track of things that I'm trying to do. And then decides, oh I know, because he's trying to do that and he needs all that, we're gonna ask him for all that. This is the second time it's asked for this. Last time it asked for loads of silica. Great. Well, I'll make my way back home then, and we'll get up a bunch of oxygen and biofuel. We're also going to have to make a load of concrete mix, begrudgingly, and glass. This is going to cost me a fortune of silica. I'm just going to grab every piece of silica I see on the way home. I'm livid. Oh, great. We've got a thunderstorm. Why is there always thunderstorms in this area? Okay, we're going to have to see if we can put my mower up in the stations. Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, look how much stuff I've got on him. Okay, where is it? Okay, that's good. I was worried it's going to be putting up on the hill thing. Please don't strike me yet. Please don't strike me yet. Be you. Yeah, I've managed to get a decent bit of silica, as you can see. Maybe I've gone a bit extreme with it. Is that more? No. Okay, well the mower's safe. Me on the other hand, this could be dangerous. I mean, I've got no way to get any shelter. I'm well far away. I was just about to head up into here, but I actually went the wrong way. I went up there rather than in here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Biddly! Biddly! You can keep it. Oh. Okay, never mind then. I was going to say I want to have a quick look to see what the next missions are, and see if I can see if the desert ones or the snow ones are coming up after the Riverlands. Because that is going to make my decision whether I build here or not. And I was thinking, well, we will have a look. Goodness, this is scary. We will have a look once this mission's done. And if this is going to go into the snow thing, we will come up here and we'll start bringing stuff up as we do these missions. So maybe we'll make a basic stone shelter. And then every time we come up here, we'll just be completely full of stuff that we need to bring up. Put it in boxes and back and forth, so on and so on several times. So we can move our stuff up here that way, gradually. Don't start with me. Okay, we are now back home, everyone, and I am absolutely full of silica. Absolutely full of it. Right, let's tell him to... where is it? Look, I literally couldn't pick up another piece. I did find some more, and I started mining it, but it just started dropping on the floor. So we got a ton. An absolute ton. How much does it take to make glass? 1, okay. I was hoping so. So we want... 350. 1, 2, 3, 50. Okay. Well, that's not actually bad. That gives us a lot of silica. I don't think we can even put it all in here. That. We would need a lot more stone though. Yeah, I guess my life now is going to be making bunches of concrete. Oh, what am I doing? Which is good, because I do need concrete, so I'm hoping that's actually going to get me a lot, because... yeah. I need a lot. A huge amount. A crazy huge amount. It's just a stone now. So that is 250 concrete mix. That took a lot of my resources. We've almost got 350 glass. There's 300 there, and we just need this to become 50. And we should be done on the glass and the concrete. However, for the biofuel can, that takes 25, I think. 25 iron ingots. So, we need 6 of them, so that's 150 iron ingots we need. And then the oxygen tank, that's going to be a lot more. Only stores 5. And we need 50. So we need like 10. And that's steel ingot as well, isn't it? My gosh. Oh my gosh. What I think we're going to do then, everyone, is... yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to here. and see if I can find that big tunnel. I should have it marked on my other map. Remember that really big tunnel I found with tons and tons of ores? I'm going to go there, probably take my buffalo. I'm going to do just a massive mining trip. Just get as much as I possibly can out of that tunnel. Hopefully a lot of iron. And all that, because we're going to need a ton of iron if we're going to complete this today. I did look online to see if it's going to take my canisters. Or just take the oxygen from them and then let me keep the canisters. But it does look like they take the canisters, so I don't even get to keep them. But yeah, I'll wait for this glass to finish and then we'll head off to the desert, find that massive tunnel and just do a huge amount of mining really. Because, yeah, we need a ton of iron. Let's bring down our buffalo. We've just arrived at the really big long cave. We will send up our mower as well. What's that over there? Oh, dangerous. Let's take that out before he sees us. Right, okay. We have to take all this off of him. We'll send up the mower. Got his harness. Okay. Always get stuck. Uh-oh. Make sure they don't see us, because this is a... Uh-oh. A dangerous, dangerous time. Okay. Should be alright once we get in this cave. I'm just going to go for iron for now, because I was actually going to do like a huge mining trip here. But because I'm going to be moving base soon and I'm not sure if it's going to be up here, it would be better to grab all this and then take it to my new base rather than take it from here all the way to here and then back again. So I'm just going to focus on iron right now and coal. Okay, so that should cover us. We've got a decent bit of iron there and a good bit of coal. There. That should be alright. And yeah, when it comes to like moving my stuff, if I do have a bunch of iron, I can just convert it all into steel anyway. So now's the journey back home. This is most likely too late to look into now, but I just remembered something and I can't believe I forgot about it. Isn't there like a dropship caller? So I can get something and it calls my dropship to me, and then I can put stuff into it, go somewhere else and then call it back to me. Because that would probably be very, very handy for moving large amounts of stuff like this. I may actually have to use that for when I move base. But it's too late for this right now. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff just then. I picked up a lot of oxide along the way. We got a lot of iron, thankfully. We did get some more coal. And we got some more silica. It's going to be such a thing, isn't it? Getting all this to my new base when I move. I kind of underestimated how much stuff I have. But we're going to make now a bunch of... What is it? Is it biofuel cans that take the iron? It is, so I think we needed 6. Even that is tough, but we're going to need a lot. Okay, and I think we're going to need a lot of sap as well, because I've run out in my composter. I think this might be the worst resource gathering mission yet. This is costing me an absolute fortune. So here's the biofuel going. We've got 5 tins of that. We just need 1 more, which is working away here, but that is also very expensive. We have 250 concrete, which is going to kill me to give away because I need that for my base. We have this, which is at 350 glass. And this is the oxygen that we've got so far. We actually need to fill all of these up to this one to have enough oxygen. And it is blasting through the oxide. I'm almost out. So we're going to have to go out oxide hunting. Because yeah, I am out of oxide. And we still need to make a lot more tanks, which take 20 steel per tank. Which is a lot. considering that is 6 iron ore and 1 coal ore to make 1 steel ingot. I am not a fan of this. Yeah, I'm going to sleep and then I'm going to go out and look for some more oxide because we're about to reach the end. Don't know if I'm even going to be able to carry it all up there. What an ask. What an ask they ask of me. Okay everyone, so I've actually returned to the main menu so I can look at these missions. And it looks like we've got one of these things again where we can choose which biome we're going to go in after the Riverlands. And I did search online Avalanche and that one, whatever that is, El Camino, to see where the objectives are, and it does look like we're going from the top of the map down. So I think that means we're going to be building in the Riverlands. So we're going to jump back into the game, take all the stuff up to the drop pod because I have it all now, and we're probably going to take our base up with us, find a place to start building it, and yeah, start moving up. So we're going to make this, which is going to call our dropship to us, so, and that's made it the Fabrica. What I'll probably do is I'll take a bunch of stuff down to the dropship, then come back to this base, grab a bunch of stuff on me here, and then we'll make our way to the Riverlands. Once we get to the area I want to build my base, I'll call the dropship to me, plus I'll have an inventory full of stuff. We're probably going to ride the Buffalo with more stuff, and just see, yeah, if that's decent. Because the base isn't actually finished yet, there's still a lot to do, but I think it's livable. Like, if we have everything all compact for now, it will do, and then we can just expand with each episode and make it a bit more homely. It makes sense too. Because the more we stay here, the more stuff we're going to have to carry up. And with the missions being all set there anyway, it's just convenient. Breaking down all of these pieces now. Hopefully we can take them all with us. It's going to be very weighty, but I don't think it's going to take much room. I don't think we're going to take our Buffalo yet either. We'll wait until we take a lot of stuff for that. Right now we're just going to take the basic shell of the base and figure out where to put that. And yeah, the next trip will probably be more workstations and that sort of stuff. I'm also going to be building it out of stone pillars for the minute, just because I don't have enough concrete. I really don't. But I will upgrade it as we go along through the series with concrete bases to make it a bit more sturdier if that's what it needs. I mean, it holds up with these, so as long as it does hold up, I'm okay with it, as long as it's not going to collapse. Easy enough to be replaced later on. Okay, so let's bring it down. Don't know how to use this. I guess here? How do I use it? Oh. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, that's awesome. It actually comes like a rocket. Please don't land like a missile and destroy my base. That's awesome. I'm going to throw all of my concrete stuff in there to build a base. Yeah. And then we can find somewhere to build it. There's just so much to take there, isn't there? See how big a adventure it is, I forgot. That is awesome. Super awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more than that. I was expecting way more than that. Well, there's not much we can do about it. Let's just throw in as much concrete as we can. Probably best to do all one thing in it, so... Does it say what's the heaviest? It does. Wow, I just had a really good idea, everyone. Thought I'd try something to see if it works, and it does work. So I can actually increase the storage of this drop pod, and I'm going to show you how I'm gonna do that. So glad I thought of this before I went. So, we can use pouches, because if I put all of these walls in a pouch, and then into here, look, I'll be able to put loads in. So yeah, I'm gonna pile as many pouches in here as I can, fill it with a bunch of stuff, and then when I move my drop pod back and forth, all these pouches will be able to transfer loads and loads of stuff all at once. So, I am very happy with that. Very, very, very happy. So I'm clearing all of this out now. So, look, as you can see, I'm putting all my stations into these pouches. All that sort of stuff. I still have 2 more pouches left to fill up. I'm trying to figure out what's the best things to take. Yeah, let's throw this in the pod. Probably some pet stuff. Although I'm probably going to keep them up into the station until I get like a decent pen for them. But yeah, I want to take as much as I can in one go, really. So let's see. Oh, this is really good. Look, that's all the stuff to build my base and all of my benches. There are all the seeds. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend a bit of time. Maybe I might make some more pouches, but the trouble is I put all my stations away now. But yeah, that's okay. I'm actually pretty happy with this. We're going to get a decent bit in this ship. Way more than I expected. I mean, we take this as well. How does this work? That's not connected to anything, is it? I don't know if that uses something to run. I think it's just the biofuel. And then the sticks and the saps. I may take that. I would like to take these. So we can get some basic power up. Because yeah, if I leave that... I've got the deep freeze here. And I'm going to leave that here and I'll come get that another time. Because I'm worried about the food decaying. So as long as I give it enough power to keep this running, that's okay. We are now all set, everyone, so we're all loaded up. So on my mower, he's got everything here. I've got everything I need to put in the mission thing. I've had to put away some of my tools just so I can carry everything, but for the most part, workstations and all of that are all loaded in our dropship and we're ready to go. So we're going to go there now. We'll probably stop off at a base area where I want to build my base, unload some stuff, then go up to the top here to load in that and finish the mission. And then we're going to build the shell of our base and put all of our stuff inside of it. We'll probably come back and grab as much resources as we can, the same way we've done with that, in loads of pouches. Already put my cow and chicken up, so yeah, we are now ready to get a move on. We're now reaching the first drop pod, thankfully, so we can throw some of this stuff off of us. Oh, I think that hyena's after me. Okay, good. Quickly get rid of this stuff. So what is this? I'm hoping this is the biofuel. I'm sure it is. Wait, how am I supposed to know? Oh. Location. Beta. What is this one? Okay, let's just put in oxygen. Okay. So it is all the oxygen. And the biofuel. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. You got everything.
Give me back my tanks.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Yeah. Can't believe they took my tanks. The least they could do is take it up, put it in whatever they want to put it in, and then send the tanks back to me. That's no excuse. Okay, so here we are at this area up here. So I can actually go up further. That might actually be better up there on top of the double waterfall. Because I do definitely want to keep using my water wheels. I'm going to do like a mix of water wheels, solar panels and batteries and wind turbines and all of that stuff. So I definitely need running water nearby. Let's have a look at this. So I'm not 100% sure where I am going to build up here yet. but I must say I really do like this. Make sure we're safe a minute. Let's have a look at this. I could build on the water. Oh, look at the view if I did. Let me think. Now, before I do decide... Oops. Just took a screenshot, apparently. Before I settle on anything, is this going to be good for water wheels? 'Cause this doesn't look very rivery. I know it's moving, so I would actually ideally like to test it. Let me have a think a minute, because I would like to build up real close. But if I did do that, I'm going to go over the rivery bit. So where are we on the map? I may actually just run up the river and just see what else there is before we settle on anything. There's no point deciding on the first location I see, because there might be a better one up here. Oh, this is fun. Can't see where I'm going. That's a chaotic river. Trying to get up around it. I do really like that location I've seen first so far. I wish I had some water wheels on me to test. Yeah, we'll keep going up. I don't want to go too far up the map. Really, I would like to be sort of in the middle. I'm still not entirely sure, everyone, but I do want to bring down my dropship. It's okay because I can just like put everything in my buffalo and just run to wherever I got to go. So even if it is just over here, it doesn't matter as long as the dropship's in this area. But I really, really do like this waterfall. I really like it, and I would build on this land. Yeah. But the trouble is, I also need to think about land mass because I do want an area to put my pens and stuff in. So we'll see. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring down the dropship because we also need to make a quick base for shelter. So where's that little thing? There it is. Okay, where should we put it? Let's take that out real quick. Yeah, I guess here would be good. No, it's going to be moved again anyway. There. We're going to build a shelter out of the concrete that I'm going to use to build my base just for now. Until we've got everything over here and I've fully decided where I'm going to build. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, that's glass. We do not want a glass floor. Just very makeshift for the minute. And we have this. We'll pop that like that. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't like leaving them out my sight. Right, stay right there. Where was I? So panicked whenever I hear my animal get hurt. Like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw absolutely everything except my food. Where is my food? There. So everything else except that will get thrown in here. Just for the time being. See, and then we can go and get some more stuff and bring it here. So we don't have to build the base right away. But we have all the stuff we need right here. Don't think we've got any wood on us. Still over encumbered, I don't know what I'm carrying. Oh, that's probably all this stuff that I need to give the thing. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. I'm trying to build my house. I'm gonna send him up good and proper in a minute. Come on, it's okay. Wish I could get him in my house. I haven't made stairs. Come on. Nope. Right, let's sleep the night away. This area isn't actually that bad either. I really like this. A bit like that waterfall where I was just at, but the terrain looks a lot better. Let me actually have a look here. I mean, the terrain up here isn't very good from what I can see, but if I built down there, there's like a little island section here. Look, if I can show you better on the map, like this. So if I sectioned this off, I could have all this area. And then we've got this thing. I would like to build on the water, my main base. Have a bridge going across here. So I can go out this way into the land, and then this way is my sectioned off area. I may actually do that. Okay, so let's finally get all this stuff up. I feel like I've been holding on to it forever. Oh, look at all that concrete. That would have served me so well. And 350 glass. So much.
That's it. You got everything. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Better use it well, I know that much.
Well, put a bow on it, because you're done here. Sinitai more or less owns space, so it's smart to stay on their good side. Keep it up.
Thank you, Soul. Now, if you don't mind, I'll get back to my base building, which you have hindered greatly for taking away so much concrete from me. Oh my gosh, everyone, I love this area. There's so many nice areas to build in. I'm really not sure what to do now. I really like this area. Let's actually have a quick look up here a minute. I keep coming across areas that I really like. I definitely want to build near a waterfall. That one's 100% guaranteed. But what I basically want is I want to build somewhere on the river. Or maybe not on the river. Like in this area it wouldn't be the river. It'd probably be like right in front of here. But I also want a little area off to the side to build my animal stuff. I'm not that keen on this now, seeing all that rock. No, I still like the other one better, I think. That is nice though. Yeah, I think I'm settled, everyone. I think I'm going to build it. The water's not too deep either, so I don't have to put too many pillars. And I can section all this area off for my animals by putting them wooden spike barrier things around. Yeah, so I think the front of the place will be facing out towards the river, with a bridge going right across. And then at the back I may do a nice little fishing area actually, right in front of the river. So yeah. Oh, I took another screenshot. Ah! What a violent, horrible little thing that is. How is his elf? Oh my goodness. Dangerous here, I'm gonna have to make it nice and safe, I know that much. Right. Consume that, okay. We're not actually that far from the pod, but we're gonna have to go and grab all of the stuff we need now to build, because I'm gonna build the shell. Right, so I want to try and get the middle as best as I can. So let's page up. So let's see what this is about. Is that going to be too high like that? Let's try that. Let's see what that's like. And again. Yeah, that's good. So hopefully we can get a nice line going right across here. this will be the bridge here. There, there, there. It does sort of go to the end. So how many is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we need to find the middle point of this, and that is then where the base is going to be sectioned. Okay, it's coming along pretty well so far. I'm really liking this. Have a look in our little cam. So this is going to be the bridge. And obviously I want like a sort of outer ring section, like a bridge to walk around the base. Or at least a decent size at the front, open area. I think that's going to be, yeah, that is, and it's 2. So that's going to be as far as the greenhouse stretches on this side. And this is going to be another little bridge from a door at the back here that's going to go over to here and up to the main animal pen. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. We are going to be replacing these pillars with proper bases, but that's going to be at a later point. Or maybe I will keep pillars, because I do like how that's going under the place, but I may replace them with concrete pillars. This is what we've got so far. I'm using this as an entranceway at the minute, because I don't have a bridge. So yeah, let's just keep my mower there. Also just put that there for the time being. And yeah, this is what we've got so far. So we can add some more pillars. This is the main thing to do next, because this is the storage room. So about there. Like that. Okay, so this is very messy right now, everyone, so don't worry. This isn't how it's going to look. I just wanted to put all my stations out to make sure I've got everything to hand, because I'm going to have to make a bunch of stuff. I emptied all my pouches, so I'm going to go back home now and grab a lot more of the resources. So like all the different ores and the chests and stuff. And then we're going to start making lights to light the place up. And begin making more concrete so we can expand a bit more. But yeah, this is going to be very much a work in progress for an episode or 2, I would imagine. Because there's still a lot to do, but we are here. And here we are back to our old house. So I'm going to grab as many things as I can, like resource wise, so bunch of ores and all of that. Probably not going to be able to grab it all. The ideal solution would be to bring my buffalo, and I would, but I don't want to take him through the snow area. So what I might end up doing, depending on how much I can get in my mower, my inventory and the dropship, is I may go all the way up to here with my buffalo, create a little shelter, put all the stuff in there, send them up and then go through it, and then it's easy to just do a few trips like that. So that's probably what I will do if I can't take that much with what I've got already. Well, I've gathered as much stuff as I possibly can. Things that I think I need, so I've got some bones, so I need that for epoxy and all of that stuff. I mean, I've got a bunch of ores. Just gathered a mix of things that I think I might need, to be honest. And I'm going to have to make the journey with him. But the annoying thing is, it's not going to be a journey which is just one journey. It's going to be a few journeys. I don't know why I've got that meat on me either. But yeah, we're going to have to find some food for him as well. Actually, have I not got any here? Nothing anymore. Ah, watermelon. You have to like that. Okay everyone, so we have a decent bit all set up at our new base place. It was quite a hassle though, I'm not going to lie. This is, I think, about a day and a half since you last saw the bit of recording. And yeah, I've been working hard on this base, so I'll show you how it's all come about. There's still a lot to do, but we'll do it gradually over the episodes. So we've got a bridge, so this is the way out. As you can see, this goes into the land mass, whereas the bridge going onto this side is like in a little island thing, which is where I'll be building my animal pen and all of that in the future. I do have a deterrent. this here, but I've not put it active yet because I do want stuff spawning so I can get meat and bones and all of that. So, going inside, we have our little kitchen area here. Sad news is all the stuff in my deep freeze didn't not spoil in the capsule. I thought it was going to be like the one that you send up, but it's still spoiled. So I lost all my cake, all my milk, and a lot of my eggs, so sad times there. But we do have everything all set up here now. We've got our food boxes. I am going to make some more like cooking stations, or whatever you call these, worktops, to make a sort of a U shape to make this look better, more like a kitchen. Salting table here and the skinning bench. Also got my outfits there. This is going to be kind of like a medical area. So we've got our medicine bench here. There was like a chemical bench I saw, which I want to put here as well. And I'm going to put more of these to make more flowers and plants that you use for medicine, all that sort of stuff. So this is going to be like a medicine section. Well, this is pretty much a plant section. So like crops and food. We've got our beehive and our seeds. And then we have our main section here. So I put all the workstations out. Got electric. This is my storage area. And goodness me, when I brought all this over from my other base, I was literally full of pouches. My dropship was full of pouches. I was, my mount, and it took a couple trips back and forth. So that was really grindy and I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, we've got some more benches here. Oh, lightning. We've got a bridge which is going to go up to my animal section. Then at the back, we've got a room here. So this is like furnaces and forge and glassworking, all that sort of stuff. This is all underway. I'm also using windows now as well. Didn't realise we could fill them in with glass. Then back here we've got our alteration bench, our fishing bench, and I've also put the water pump here. So that's actually pretty cool. Don't have to go outside. We do have an area back here. So this is going to be like where I can do my fishing and all that sort of stuff. Look how cool this is. And then up here is my bedroom. We can also get onto the roof up here. Which you can see I've got all my water, not water, windmills, my solar panel, all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, there is my new base for now. It does need a lot of expanding. There's a few things I do want to do. So let's get this. We've got a marble kitchen storage. We have a corner bench and also a plumbed-in sink, which sounds pretty interesting. That's 4 composites as well. That is 2, that's 1. Okay, so we've got concrete. Should have enough to make some of them. Ah. Where's the sink? Plumbed in sink, fabricator. Oh, it's not called kitchen, that's why. Okay, I was going to get the others because this is going to use all my composites, but I actually want to see what this is like. So, that means we're going to need more composites. We'll have to make that in a minute. Let's turn off my water pump. Probably going to get an electric one in a minute of that as well. Have a look, see if this works. Yeah, let's pop it there. So how do I do this? That's on. What's it require? Access inventory. So is that water? Yeah, so what I probably need then is an electric water pump and then connect it by pipes. Well, that is probably the next thing I want then. So where is an electric water pump? I saw it just now. Electrical water pump. That's not too bad at all, actually. Steel ingot 24. I might actually have that. Stove. The sink. And then we have the kitchen storage. Now, see if we're going to go there or there. Yeah, I think that's better. Then we'll put another one there. We can get rid of these. I am going to have to try and connect this up to the electric. I can peek down here a bit. Does that work? There we go. No, that's not right, is it? That's not connected to anything. May have to do it from this angle. Ooh, this is fiddly. Let's get rid of this. Like, oh, such an idiot I am. This is so fiddly. Yeah, let me see if I can connect this up real quick. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. If I attach it to that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's attached. So now we can put the sink there. And there we go. I think I definitely want to make one more. Probably bring this closer to the side of this as well. And I'll get rid of these boxes. Looking pretty good. Okay, so that should be enough to get our electric water pump. Right, so we can get rid of this pump over here now. Like that. We need our water wire thing. And here it is. Right, so we're going to have to get rid of this pipe in here, aren't we? Get rid of that. Get rid of all of this. Probably shouldn't have come down here. Right, we'll pop that there. Okay, so am I able to get under this place? Actually, if I crouch. Doesn't look like it. Let me up. Let me up. Oh my gosh. Right. Jump, jump. No. Oh, I'm stealthed. Okay, we're gonna have to take away the floor and do it the hard way. So put that down like that. Cross to maybe there. Got to... No. Let's put it there. There, that's good. Now, the annoying thing is, we need to take it to the sink. Let's move you out of the way. It's not going to break if I do that, is it? Okay. Right, so we'll bring this down to here. Down to there. We'll get out. So we still have to get out of the water. Come on, let me up. Come on. Oh, get out. Why not get out? Okay. Right, that works. Actually, that's pretty close to where I need it, isn't it? So if I just do that, same trouble trying to get out again. This might be a problem. This is going to be a very big problem. Come on, come on! How on earth am I supposed to solve this? There's something I can stand on. Maybe this rail. I don't know where this rail's come from, by the way. Can't put it down anywhere. Well, I don't know what to do here. Why is this so stupid? I can use this pump. Right. Oh, I don't know what's happened to me now. Let's put it right there. Right, that works. What a hassle, man. What a hassle. Right. And now we can just plumb this here. So that isn't going to work yet because we need to supply electricity down to here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, is this on or off? That's on, so that should now give us some water in our sink. Off. On. Press the wash. What's that? Recently washed, okay. And can we fill up stuff with this? I should have a pouch on me somewhere. Press the fill container. So is that purified water? Yeah, treated water. So I don't need this anymore. I'll still leave it there, but... Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome. We've got a proper little working kitchen. And before we finish up with today's episode, everyone, I think it's about time we had a tool upgrade, you know. So, I've actually had a quick look, and I think I'm going to go with titanium. So, obviously we're going to do all of this. So we want a pickaxe. Because, yeah, look at this. That's 140% yield. And the one I've got is 133%, so... And I think we can take these advancements off, can't we? Whatever it is. Enhancement type things. Like Coppersmith 2. I'm hoping I can take that off and put that onto there. So yeah, we're going to go for... axe. Pickaxe. I'm not too sure about the hammer right now. The spear. The sickle. What are these? Combat knife. Is that for skinning? And skinning, so 170% yield from skinning. Okay, that's not as good as that. So we need a lot of titanium. I'm hoping we'll have a decent bit because we do have a lot of titanium actually. So we're blasting through the titanium pretty quickly. The ores are going down and we're not getting many ingots in return, so... As luck would have it, the only deep deposit mine I found here is titanium, and it's not actually that far away. So I'm going to pop a drill there now, so we can at least have that going in the background when we're not mining it, because those tools that we make, we're going to have to repair with titanium, aren't we? So we need to make sure we've always got enough. So yeah, I think I'll head over there now once we've got this thing filled up. Oh, it is. Okay, so let's take our mower there and we'll begin that extracting. Okay, so let's pop our deep mine here and let that extract. Looks like it's going to take a while, so we're probably not going to get much from this, are we? I'm going to have to look, because this is still the tier 1 version. It would be cool if you could have multiple fuel spaces. But anyway, at least that's something going in the background for now. I would like to probably find more of those, because we're going to be very big on titanium right now. We never pass up silica. Right then. Ooh, titanium pickaxe. We'll have that. Oh wow. Forgot it did that. And the knife. Throwing knife. Yeah, that's all we can make right now. So, where's this bench thing? So I should be able to take this off. How do I do this again? Is it here? Yeah, remove. So we'll still keep this platinum one, and we'll probably put the other alteration on it. I think it was gold, was it? Because we've got one here, which I'll probably upgrade as well, because this is still steel. That's platinum. I'm pretty sure there's an alteration for gold, which we will get. Yeah, awesome. Right. So what's the best way to do this? I think I just literally put it on, don't I? So titanium. advanced copper attachment, altar. And then when it comes to the knife, we have a butcher. Okay everyone, we've got our stuff. So obviously we've got the titanium pickaxe with the coppersmith. We've got a platinum pickaxe for platinum and one for gold. So that is going to go in our bag up there. We've also got a titanium knife with butcher 2. We've got a titanium sickle with Reaper 2 on it, and it gives this modifier which at first I thought was against me when I use it, and I'm still not sure if that is the case. I hope not, but yeah, that looks awesome if it's not, because I can conflict damage. We've got a titanium spear with electroshock modifier, so we'll give that a try in a minute. And we also have an axe, which I have not applied anything to yet because I didn't really like much of what I saw or couldn't decide really what was best, so I've left it for now. I've also decided we're going to go for the composite armor. So yeah, we're going to be going for that because it's better physical resistance, got some decent cold resistance on there, and it's got health regeneration. So we're going to unlock that, and I am cooking up the composite paste to make that right now. But before that, I want to try my spear. Oh yeah, I've not even looked at them yet. How cool that is. Got the axe, pickaxe, and the knife. Right. Let's find something I can zap. Or even that's how it works. I did think for a minute that it zaps me, but surely that's not the case. I thought it could be a negative buff for having a good tool, but that can't be the case. I'm really happy with my base. Look at that. Oh, there's a wolf. I do want to put my flag up there as well. I might have to make one, so I don't really want to go home to get it. Zap him! Okay, I don't know how that works. Is it at random? Not sure. But anyway, I am very happy with these. Now we'll make the armor and we will call it an episode. Okay everyone, we have our new armor. Oh, this is so exciting, I can't even tell you. Right, let's get ready to put it on. Right, let's take off our hunter armor. And here is our composite armor. This looks awesome. Oh, that looks really cool. And I did upgrade it with the stuff that was on here. I'll probably do better ones now, but for the time being, I'll just keep this as this. Look at that, that looks so awesome. How do I do third person again? Completely forgot. Ah, there we are. Okay, that looks awesome. That does look so cool. Right, we're going to throw our armor up here, just for the time being. There, so we keep it, because I do like keeping all the armors. Annoyingly though, I think I have lost one of them. Where is it? Yeah, so I've got all my heads here. I've got to make a better museum for them. But there's the bone armor, but the other leather armor I put in a pouch and I seem to have lost it. I can't find it anywhere. What was that? Racing saddle. So I may have to make another one of them because I do want like the evolution of my armors. But you know what everyone, I think we'll leave it there for today because we have done a huge amount. And that's today's episode everyone. I think this one took about 4 or 5 days to film. So I wasn't expecting moving house to take quite as long as it did. And I didn't want to mention this on camera, but I might as well considering we're ending the episode. When I moved all this here, I think before the clip I said, oh, it's been a while since I last did any recording. Between that time, I actually completely took down the base and moved it somewhere else by a waterfall. And just as I was putting it up, I thought, I don't like this, so I reverted to save, so I hadn't moved at all. So it took me about 3 hours to move it all again. And I ended up liking this area better, so that was a huge waste of my time, which I could have got the episode finished sooner. Oh, hello. Deer just ran past. But yeah, we're ending the episode with a new base, new armor, and new tools. I'm going to be unstoppable in my next operation. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.